Chicago. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on it. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Allen. And Mitchell launches it from...
There we go. Oh, hello.
Deep. Misses the three.
Oh,
and here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia.
Alright, I need to switch this real quick. Yeah, I gotta fix that. I like to have it on.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid inside. In the corner, it's Harris. Just 3 to shoot. Harris draws the double. Harden, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Now, here's Mitchell. Last game we saw him score 32. Wide open shot is on the money.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Harden. Here's Embiid. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good on the triple. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's good for 2. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so right this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Tobias Harris.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Harden. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
To the paint. 76ers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Tucker.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
For three, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Maxey. Harden outside. 4 on the clock. Embiid from outside. Offensive rebound to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Good on the shot. Harden's got his second basket.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Harris LeVert.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. 76.
19. The Cavaliers. 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
Donovan Mitchell.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some game staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. Every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Your Sixers Youth Dance Team All right, fans, let's hear it for your
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here is Harden. Jared Allen making his last shot. Back to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A fadeaway. Mobley misses. The 76ers trail by 6. Out to the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers getting their first free throw of the game here.
James Harden.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now, here's Garland. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Out to the right wing. Mobley misses.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
The offensive rebound. There's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Second team foul.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's Garland. Misses from close range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris outside. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off the shot. Embiid, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Maxey. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Now, here's Milton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Harrell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And that'll do it for the first.
The Cavaliers, 35. Here comes your
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Garland.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Thibault for three. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Again, Mitchell missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Pass to Harrell. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
There's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Assisted by
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Pass to Niang. Down low. Here's Thibault. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Okoro. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Milton. Banked in off the glass. Milton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Pass to Okoro. Bangs home the trifecta. Okoro's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Kevin Love.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Okoro. And the three off target. The 76ers trailed by 8. Now Harrell. Lopez covering. Now here's Thibault. And here's Milton. He has 6.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Niang, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Stevens. Here's Neto. Trains it from 17 feet out.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Over to the left wing. Here's Harold. And Harold shoots it in.
It's not complicated. There's a reason Harold shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Poke loose. Here's Milton. The second effort. And Harold with the lay-in. Good. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland with it. 9 points in the game so far. The long distance 3 is buried. Garland's got 12 in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Philadelphia ball.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or balls.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game.
46. The Cavaliers, 49.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here is Harden.
For this fourth quarter action.
Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Now, here's Maxey. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Assisted.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Harden.
James Harden.
Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Mitchell in the corner. To the inside. Here's Allen. Oh, wide open look for Love. No good on the 3. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. They grab their own miss. In the corner, it's Mobley. Tries again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good. That would have tied it. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Back to Harden. Maxey in the corner. And stolen by Mobley.
76ers.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
They have been struggling to find success from distance here in the second half.
Misfires on the corner three.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Stolen by Allen. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Goes up to the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wants to ease up off the threes.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Again, Mitchell missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strip. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They lead by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Won't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
In the corner, it's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
107 left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Garland. And he stays with it.
They grab the long rebound there, resetting the shot clock.
Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Nobody near Allen. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Tucker. Rebound by Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden can't hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Now Harden from deep 3-point range, off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but they didn't seem to bother.
And we'll see you
road team, home team. All I know is they...
que esse